Fever coach Stephanie White drops heartfelt three-word reaction to throwback picture with Caitlyn Clark's $214,466 new teammate. The Indiana Fever are actively strengthening their roster around Caitlyn Clark as they aim to contend for a championship in the 2025 WNBA season. Before revamping the roster, the front office made a coaching change, parting ways with Christy Sides and hiring Stephanie White. Since bringing White on board, the Indiana-based franchise has made multiple roster moves, both additions and subtractions. One of their key acquisitions has been veteran forward Natasha Howard. The Fever recently signed Howard in free agency on a one-year $214,466 contract, adding a proven winner to their lineup. Both White and Howard will be returning for their second stints with the Fever when the WNBA season tips off later this year. White previously served as an assistant and head coach for the franchise, while Howard was originally drafted by Indiana in 2014. Now reunited, the Fever celebrated their history by sharing a throwback picture of White and Howard on Instagram on Monday. Coach Stephanie White responded to the Fever's Instagram post by resharing it on her story and expressing her emotions with a heartfelt three-word reaction. White served as the Fever assistant coach from 2011 to 2014. She was later promoted to head coach in 2015, leading the team for 2 seasons. Meanwhile, Howard was selected by Indiana with the No. 5 pick in the 2014 WNBA draft. The former Defensive Player of the Year spent 2 seasons with the Fever before moving on to the Minnesota Lynx. Fever GM on signing Natasha Howard. Indiana Fever GM Amber Cox provided insight into the decision to bring Natasha Howard back to the franchise. Cox emphasized that the team had been targeting their former player for quite some time, valuing her experience and championship pedigree as key additions to their roster. Natasha has been a top free agent target for us since day one, Cox said, as per Fever reporter Scott Agnes. In addition to being one of the most versatile forwards our league has ever seen, she is also a proven winner and will bring a great veteran presence to our locker room. In addition to signing Howard in free agency, the Fever also secured Duana Bonner. Meanwhile, they strengthened their roster further by acquiring Sophie Cunningham and Jalen Brown through trades. The team is also expected to make more additions before finalizing its lineup.